This is Ray.
Are you coming to take me? You gonna take us back to school with you?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. We're gonna give it a shot right here.
Okay, and it's about, okay.
Oh, I want it back. I want the picture.
Come back, T. Yeah, the birthday, but
What we got there?
We got a large skin. Pepperoni double cheese. We got a 9-pound order. Stonehurst Apartments. A pool party. Think I care when it gets there? It's already 10 minutes old. They'll get it about 3 o'clock. Cause I ain't started making the first one yet. Got pies and others. What you doing this for?
Huh?
You thought you bring your camera out and shoot a little bit?
Yeah.
You fat let's come in and throw that Steve, I think.
that's the girl.
She's the girl. Across all of it. Look at her.
Go away.
That's like, get her.
Where's Sonny's at?
Wait
What's that for? What's it for?
Nothing.
Oh, you're just doing it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make home movie.
Yeah.
Oh, have you got Nike yet?
No.
Got everything else? Let me know for that. You doing? Taking pictures of the oven?
Yeah.
Boy has
Yeah.
I hate it.
I hate her. Oh, but
Where's it going, Care Bear? Huh? Where's it going?
East Lakeside.
East Lakeside. And where is that?
That sucker got sound too.
Yeah.
It's taping everything I've been saying.
Uh-huh.
we caught you not running.
We are gathered here today.
Now take
You got all that time rush. You're also dragging my leg with you.
I hate it.
You'll take the run? Yeah, I want you to little feet back.
Oh, okay.
For the CBS later.
You alright? You alright doing it, Tommy?
Benedict batting 212, no.
Oh, the life and times of a domino driver. Oh, well.
That's right.
Hello. Your roving reporter on the road for Domino's.
Where are we headed again?
We're going to 502 East Lakeside. You asked where it was? Well, let's show you the people. Now, on the tour of Florence, as we're going through, I'll just tell you some famous sights and famous upsets, and upset stomachs, I mean. Okay, there's the police department over there. You see all the little cars over there. They're all ready for an emergency. But as you see, we have none. There's our famous First Federal Savings and Loan over there. Big building behind the cop cars. If we were only in Tennessee, I could show you the best sights of St. Joe. They got a telephone company you wouldn't believe. Oh, downtown Florence. Well, this is Court Street, the one that's running north and south. We're on Tennessee Street. There's a Corvette. Well. I love Corvettes. Who doesn't? Got a lot of little lights flashing on and off. There's the world famous Smokehouse Pool Room, where I used to work. But I got another job. Now this right here is Seminary Street right here. A little cranky street, you know, that a lot of stupid people live on. Of course, the people on there don't think they're so stupid. Here's the paint store. Any color you want, and look at the woman going. This used to be a steakhouse, but it got too hot in the kitchen for them. Pawn shop, barber shops, Martin Industries, record stores, picture stores, and all this garbage. Even a gas station. The lumber company. Car light. And a red light. I hate red lights. They slow me down. And over there's the Goodyear. Bottle of Canadian Mist up there. Well, too bad it's on a poster. Was a burger place, but it's not anymore. And yet another red light. I just hate it. You know, there's the great world-renowned Tennessee Street Car Wash. You know, world-renowned, you know, for its location. Service Master, they do all kinds of cleaning and stuff for you. But now this is going to conclude our tour of, you know, downtown Florence, because we're going into some hot territory now. We're going into East Florence. They got a lot of stuff down there. We'll even show you a Zippy Mart. You know, there's not many Zippy Marts still in, you know, operation. A light ever turns green will continue. Now, here's the cemetery over off to our right. People just dying to get in that place. You wouldn't believe how many people's dying to get in that place. The church on the hill. Now, we're going to enter East Florence. Give you a tour of East Florence. Nobody's ever in the history of Florence gave a tour of East Florence. nobody has ever gave a tour of East Florence. They got a upholstery shop down here, right there. They got a millwork factory over there. They got, I mean, custom cabinet builders, a furniture store right there, and a custom auto design and a restaurant. Can you believe it? But I don't know what in the hell that is. You don't object to cussing, do you? Of course not. They have a merchandising store over here. A drug store. Can you believe they got a drug store? They got several gas stations. They've got an antique store and a variety store down here. And of course, the world famous House of Vacuums. Who could forget the House of Vacuums? I did. The sample shop is over here. I don't know why they call it sample shop. I mean, it's obviously, it was their Corvette. It's obviously something people didn't want to buy in the first place. Now this is the big store over here. I mean, this is, you know, real quality stuff. You can't beat that. Or Dodge. Anyway, there's a boarded up cafe. I don't know what's in there. You know, we have our storage companies and we have our Salvation Army, we have our churches and our own people. This is Salvation Army over here, located on the corner of Huntsville Road and Minnehaha. I had to get that one in, but yeah, this is thrilling. Giving you a tour of East Florence. And I bet you're saying, there's more? Well, yes, folks, there is more of East Florence. And believe me, there's a lot more of East Florence. You wouldn't believe how much more. Now, coming up on the famous streets named after famous things, Pickens Avenue, Lauderdale Street, and the world famous Enterprise Street. You know, you know, I don't know why they didn't name the next one Kirk and Spock Street. But there's Trade Street, you know, I mean, and Midway Street for the Great Battle of Midway. Spur Street because they thought of all those cowboys that wore all those spurs back in the Old West. Richard Street, I don't know who the hell that's named after. So obviously there's nobody.
Mr. Richards.
Well, obviously. Here's Main Street. I don't know why this is Main Street. And this is this is Patton Street, named after, guess what? General Patton. I bet you couldn't guess. Now this one here is O'Neill Street. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's named after O'Neill Bridge. You know, I don't know. This right here is Kirkman Street. I don't know who Kirkman is. I mean, you know, they just put a bunch of letters together. I guess, you know, they were going to do that with you know, Enterprise Street. Connor Street right there. Hippies walking on the sidewalk. And Baldwin Street and Blair Street. Well, I don't know where they got this street. Oh, the pool room's over here. Oh, you missed the pool room. Got to get another camperman. Hudson, you know, you name it, the Hudson's there. And the famous Jones Street. Got a Smith Street up here, so Smith and Jones are at it again. Okay, this is North Broadway and South Broadway. You know, it's named after Broadway. You know, plays and everything in Broadway. Now, this right here is Franklin Street, named after, yeah, but only the person, Benjamin Franklin. We have, a lot of famous people pass through here during their careers. There's a barber shop. Oh, and this is Weekly Street, because the people who was putting the signs up used to drink here weekly. So, that's why they named it. And they got a cafe over here, and a washateria over there, and a little convenience store over here. We passed the convenience store over here. North Orleans, of course, that's named after Orleans, whatever. This is a fire station, in case some of these famous streets get on fire. And there it is, Smith Street. Eclipse Street, you know, that's named after, you know, one day they were putting the signs up and they had an eclipse, so they had to do something. They have a Crown Street up here. Basically a nice neighborhood, but, you know, it's no better people than you could ask for. Fulton Street, you know. I don't know who the hell that's named after. Figure it out. Prairie Street, named after what used to be here. Auburn Street, well, they put Alabama Street and Auburn Street on opposite sides of town because they figured they put them close together and have them fighting. There's Leland, Eastwood. I mean, Eastwood's down off Leland. But now, there's that famous Zippy Mart I was telling you about. There's not many of them left. There's not many Zippy Marts left. There's about 3 or 4 of them still in existence in the Shoals area because Compaq put them out of business. Now Compaq's just as bad. So there's the world famous Zippy Mart of Huntsville Road. And the car lot too. You enjoy this, don't you? limit's 40. I'm doing 35. No problem. Now here's the famous Lakeside Highlands. We're talking about high living. There's a lot of it up here. A lot of people doing drugs. I'm sorry. Gotta have a reporter with a sense of humor. A cameraman on drugs. Hardly anyway. He thinks he's chewing gum, but we all know what he's got in his mouth. Okay, this is West Lakeside. Did I say West Lakeside? Sure did. 502 West Lakeside. Well. Oh, it's east. Well, we'll go to west next time. Are you sure? Are you sure it was east?
No.
I think it was. I think you're right.
I think it's east too.
I think we'll cut over down here. And we gotta go. Where's the microphone at anyway?
Right there.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay. This is nothing that you're gonna show to your parents, of course.
Of course it is.
It is? You gonna show this little interview with your parents? Oh goodness, goodness. I've created a monster here with a camera.
We did.
How was the old festival today?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It got boring.
Well, you saw it years and years. I'm pretty sure it would be boring.
I mean,
Your taste.
I'm going back, but
Oh, it's boring, but you're going back.
yeah, I mean, you know, I've been down there for an hour. So, okay, I'll leave and come back.
502 should be right here. So if you want to get a view of the house, you feel free to go ahead. You're right, it was East Lakeside.
There they are. And he's coming back.
Did you get that on tape?
I didn't get all of it. All of your conversation there.
Oh.
Put it off. Tape that gets sort of boring if nothing's being said and I couldn't.
Yeah. Is that your own personal recorder or is it your parents?
It's my brother's own personal recorder.
Oh.
He has 2 VCRs, this camera.
How much does the camera look at cost anyway?
Yeah. I believe, I don't know why, I think that's around 700 or 800. Well, that's the camera and the VCR.
Oh.
No, this VCR. The other VCR would work, but well, it would work, excuse me there. It would work, but it's not portable. So you'd have this big VCR going around with you wherever you went.
You have fun with it though, don't you?
See, it's wild going down the road and going down all these sideways hills, and you'll be watching this on TV right here, and I swear it'll mess you up.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny if you could, take it on a roller coaster with you, and then watch
That's that guy again.
Watch it, and you're going,
But see what I'm doing right now is I'm doing little special effects, like when we stop, the camera doesn't. It's sort of a trip. And we accelerate pretty fast.
If you like this shit like that, you ought to rode to Huntsville with us the other day. Passing cars. We didn't stop that time.
But see, we also went into the highway before we turned. It's real exciting.
Oh, now you got me hooked. You gonna show it to the cops. Oh, the night I got it on video. Telling people run that damn stop sign. Yes, Lord, I got him. Now, if I had one of those things, I'd go crazy. I'd get me a desk and get like a news reporter. And I'd have somebody working the camera, you know. And,
Oh, don't think we haven't done it.
oh, you have?
Yeah, of course. We got all kinds of crap with this thing. I mean, you can't. I mean, I'm not embarrassed about showing this to my folks. After Philip took it to Pizza Hut and came back with one of the waitresses doing a tampons commercial. So.
Say what? What?
Explaining exactly how to use the tampon. It was interesting. It was hilarious too, especially if you know Kim. You ever go to Pizza Hut in my shows?
No, I never go to Pizza Hut. I don't go nowhere for pizza.
Me either. I like their ham and cheeses, but I don't like the pizza there.
I mean, pizza's okay every once in a while, but I mean, it's wild to watch driving down the road and watching on television. It's wonder you don't have it mounted in your car.
You can do things with it, like you have a zoom on the camera, right? And when you stop, the camera, I zoom it so the camera keeps going. So we just go through the intersection. Then
So
we
we never
stop.
stop.
We go past the intersection before we stop. And I want to get this house. Where is it? It's right here. Now this is the house I went to. That's Mrs. Davis's house. I went to that house and did I tell you about that? The woman gave me a 2-pie order and a 6-pack of Cokes, right? Well, she gave me the right address, the right name. That's the Davises. Live at 3703 or something like that. Huntsville Road. Corner of Huntsville Road and Crown Street. Yes. But when I got there, I called